So today we're working on a John Deere. This is a 304H model. I wanted to start this video a little earlier and I got sidetracked, but let me show you how to fix this really fast, just in case you're having the same problem with yours, because these parts can be pretty expensive. And the part I'm talking about is this little swivel elbow here. Let me show you the unit and I'll show you exactly where this is located and how you can fix the problem. This is the unit right here. Alright, now basically you have two hoses that run from under the cab there, which you would access through this panel here. They run down each arm there, and you can see the other one running down. Now if you look at the other one, which is still intact, you can see that swivel right here. Now a lot of times there's an O-ring inside of here that will go bad, and you'll start leaking a lot of fluid out of there, and you'll think it's the hose leaking. So I had already taken it off of this side here. Alright, and basically what this does is it's a swivel elbow pretty much, which, you know, when your arm is going up and down, it would allow this to actually pivot so it doesn't break the hose off. Alright, but this was leaking out. We thought it was the hose, and I went ahead and took this off. So these parts right here, these are about $400 if you were to call it John Deere. But inside of here, I'll show you when I get it in the vise. Inside of here, where it actually swivels, see, ours was leaking out right underneath of this nut here. There's actually an O-ring in there, and you can access that real simple just by getting a pair of snap ring pliers here. You want to lift this off like that. Be careful, because those things fly all over the shop and you'll lose it. Now you should be able to pretty much push this out. You can actually pull it down. I got probably take it out of the vise here and get it out of there. There we go. Alright, and if you look, you can see there's actually two O-rings in there. And that's what causes your leak when these wear down. They get dirt in there. And when this thing swivels back and forth, when you get dirt in there, it actually tears up these O-rings. So we're going to try to go ahead and replace these O-rings. You just want to get a pick. You want to get it up under there like that. And you can kind of work this O-ring right off of there. Come on. There's people watching. Don't lose your little plastic washer there either. Alright, so your O-ring's off. And now you can kind of get some brake clean or whatever. And we're going to spray it on here. We're going to clean all this up. And then you can fit your new O-ring back on there. And same thing for this side. You won't be able to actually pull it off over this side. Well, you probably could, but you'll probably tear this. But if you're replacing it anyway, it doesn't matter. But you could just pull it off this side and fish it out from over here. And if you have an O-ring kit, you can pick these up from Napa. You're just going to want to kind of size up your O-ring here. It looks like that's going to be it right there. And it's an F17. Alright, so we're going to take our first one here, kind of work it around. Do the best I can here with one hand. I'm going to go to our far side first. Alright, I got the first O-ring on. And, well, I guess I'm going to have to take that washer off again and put it behind there. There we go. Just like that. New O-rings. Alright, so now I slid it back in there. I used a pretty much a soft hammer. And I sprayed some WD-40 down in here. And just kind of tapped it lightly. It was a pretty tight fit going in there. I'm going to put my lock clip back on, and then we're going to throw it back on the machine and see if it's still leaking or not. Alright, so I put it back together and ran the machine for a little while, and we do not appear to have any leaks. So that was successful. So if you're having a problem with it leaking up here, that's how you take it apart. It's just a little spring clip on the back. Pull it out, take the O-rings off, replace them, put it back on, and that should save you $400. As always, guys, please hit that subscribe button below. I really appreciate it, and I really need to get more and more subscribers up. And give me a like, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, whattodoRob@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time.